guys, it is Kate with Speakeasy. Stepping way out of my comfort zone here, but since our current situation doesn't seem to be improving anytime soon, our team at Speakeasy is here to help the community. We want to bring great content to you, and we know that your kids still need to meet their milestones, and we still need therapy. So while at this point in time our therapists are still going into homes, we can't guarantee how long that's going to last. We're looking into teletherapy. We're looking into every option there is. So know that we are here for you, and we understand that this is challenging, and know that it's not what we would like either. So our idea is now going to be, we want to provide you with good information. We're going to tune in at least once a day to share with you some of our tips and tricks and strategies so that you can get, a little bit of therapy. You can do this, you can continue this at home, and feel free, we are here with any questions you may have. Shoot them back our way. We've got plenty of time, so we're here for you. The first thing I want to talk about today, this is the number one thing. So when I go into homes, my number one strategy I'm talking about is simplification and expansion. These two can be pretty confusing, and this is something that I talk about day one, and I'm going to talk about day 2, day 3. Each week I'm checking in with parents because, oh my goodness, it's hard. It's really hard. So simplification, okay, this is just what you're saying to your child needs to be almost dumbed down. So instead of saying, Colton, what do you want for breakfast this morning? We could have cereal, we could have waffles. Let's look in the fridge and see what we have. While we're going to still continue that communication, he's getting great language all day long. So you're talking to them, he's hearing you on the phone, he's hearing you in line at the grocery store. We're still going to give him that great language. But when we are dealing with a child with a language delay, we really want to think about what they're capable of right now. So if they're not using single words, us saying, Colton, do you want milk for breakfast, or do you think we should have orange juice? I really like orange juice. He's not going to say, yeah, mommy, I want orange juice. A better option would be to bring it down to his level. So we want to simplify it. Orange juice, milk. Also, I'm not giving my kid orange juice, but just throwing that out there. Orange juice, milk. Orange juice, milk. He's way more likely to pick one of those two than he would be if I were to say that whole long sentence. Also, let's remember where our kid's at as far as attention span. Again, it's great that you're providing that good language, but more than likely, gosh, he lost me at milk. Kids typically listen to the first or the last thing you said. So again, you're dealing with any kid with a language delay. You want to meet them where they're at. If they're at one word, we want to be speaking directly to them, 2 to 3 max, when we want something back from them. Okay, so again, let's go back to the example of choices. I always tend to reference mealtime because, gosh, most kids are super motivated for it, and it works. They're also, gosh, when they're in the high chair, they're looking at you, you've got their attention, they're hungry, they're motivated. So this is a great time to really work on getting language out of them, to work on these strategies, to work on these tips. So simplification, that's over here. Now we also want to talk about expansion, okay? Expansion is when your child says one word. So they look at the door and say, out. They may only be at the one word level. Out. Looking at you, out. You want to expand on what they've said. Out, mama. Yes. Outside. Go out. You want to go 1 to 2 words up. All we're doing is we're providing them feedback. So yeah, out, good job. Out, go out. So we're gonna add 1 to 2 words based on what they gave us. If they say milk, yes, milk, please, milk, please. We always want to go 1 to 2 up. So this can get a little bit confusing when you think about, well, should I be simplifying or should I be expanding? This kind of depends on where your kid's at. So if they have no words, right now we probably just want to, we want to work on simplifying, and we want to work on tons of like upping the ante, upping your feedback. So you want to constantly provide positive feedback, and when they make any attempts to communicate at all, that means signs, words, grunts, any type of vocalization, we really want to reward them for that, whether it be praise, snacks, any, a toy of their choice. We really want to provide that great feedback. If they're at a higher level, so let's say they're at 2 words and we really want to get them to 3, that's where you kind of focus more on the expansion, and we want to definitely provide that praise and provide that feedback for, yes, we're so happy that you even used 1 word, but by providing that model of expansion, adding 1 to 2 words, whether that be in front or after, that will be a great reinforcer for more language. I hope this was helpful, and please, shoot me a message, comment if you have any questions, and feedback is always appreciated. Stay in tune. Later this week, we are going to have other therapists on here, so we're going to chat more about different strategies, different tips, and talk all things speech and language. Alrighty, have a good one. Stay safe, guys.